Now let's take a look at a logarithmic equation here from Zhonghua Secondary. Now at a first look, I understand your feeling, okay? This one might look a bit scary to you. That's 0.5 raised to power 0.5. And let me just go to my calculator and click this and see what happened here. We get an ugly decimal over there. That means do not touch this one first. Let's think of what can we do to this question. So I'm going to see this one is log base 4, log base 4. I will move this one to the right because second reason is I do not like to deal with subtraction. I like to move it to an addition, alright? Second reason is because they are both base 4. Now what happened to this base 16? We can change base. So let's do that now. So I'm going to do change of base, log 16, change to log base 4. So I'm going to write log 4 divide log 4. Let's copy 3x minus 16 to the numerator. And this 16, write it down in the denominator. So I'm going to write equal here because I'm going to shift this one to the right hand side. Let me rewrite this whole thing. I'm going to change a minus to an addition. So add log 4 to x. Okay. Now I'm going to explain how I know log 4 16 is a 2. So I'm going to explain down here. This is equal to log 4. 16 is 4 power 2. So log base 4 and this index base 4 get cancelled. So this answer is 2. Okay, so my next step, we are going to change log 4 16 to 2. And I'm not going to do anything to the right hand side first. I'm not even going to do power rule. Okay, if you want to, you can. But I'm just going to leave it alone first. Okay, I can see this one over 2. So what I can do is multiply 2, multiply 2, multiply 2. So next line, I will have log 4, 3x minus 16. This one times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. This time 2. This one is 1, so 1 times 2 is 2. So I have 2 log 4 2x. Okay. So what happened to this is the addition. I have log base 4. I want to add them together. I have to move this away now using power rule. The 10 move to the power. This 2 move up as power as well. So I'm going to explain what happened. When you move up, this is power 0.5. You get another power 10. So power, we multiply. So next line over here, I will get log 4, 0.5. 10 times 0.5 give me power 5, okay? So this one here, what happened is that you be careful. I'm going to do it straight away first. This power 2 is for both. So 2 power 2 is 4. X power 2, just write down x power 2, okay? So if you want to, you can also write it if that's easier for you to see, all right? So this power 2 is for both of them. Okay, now that I have moved this away using power rule, I can add log 4 and log 4. So what happened here is that we have 0.5 power 5 times 4x squared. Okay, so let's use calculator for this one here. So you'll see from my calculator, we have 1 over 8. So let's just change that. So I have log 4, 1 over 8. So copy this one back, x squared. Okay, now you can see that on the left, I have log base 4. On the right, I have log base 4, which means I can now equate 3x minus 16 to 1 over 8 x squared. Let's continue up here. Let's continue this one here. What happened is that I'm going to multiply 8 to this 2 on the left-hand side. So I'll get 24x minus 128 equals to x squared. So I do not like fraction. Let's do it integer. So I have now x squared is a quadratic equation. We're going to shift everything to one side. So I'm going to shift it to the right. And now let's factorize this quadratic expression here. We have x minus 8, x minus 16. So therefore, x equals to 8 or x equals to 16 is the answer here. Now remember, for logarithm question, you get 8 and 16 as your answer. Please remember to plug in this position to check. And also this one here. So I can see these are both positive numbers. So this part is fine. Let's test this 3x minus 16. So I have 3. My first answer is 8. So 3 times 8 minus 16 is positive. That's okay. And I already know that if I insert 16, it's going to be positive as well, of course. Okay. So these two answers are accepted. And that's all for this question over here.